We have been in a fog, and as we've emerged, we see that the world has been pushed to the brink, and so have you. I'm Dr. David Orrs, I'm the Doc of DeFi, and I invite you in a double major education, one of health, one of wealth, and how the two interact. Well, okay, it's not the cold plunge, but at least I made it in to the plunge somehow. It's funny, I was thinking about this today before making this video. This little thing that I'm staring into allows me to record something whenever I want. Right now the sun's about to go down. The day got away on me, but I don't need any help. I can do this just in the nick of time before we lose daylight, and I can then broadcast this on a channel called YouTube, and it can be seen anywhere, anytime, for basically as long as YouTube exists. Quite neat of an idea. And some people say that this innovation has made many an entrepreneur, has given reach that some people might not normally have had, depending on their circumstances or their location in the world. And I guess rightfully so. The problem is, of course, as we've all witnessed, this kind of thing, there is someone controlling this kind of thing. There's somebody watching, there's somebody judging, and it's not quite as under your control as you might think. But you know, there is something else going on out there called the metaverse, the blockchain, the crypto space. And this kind of thing is starting to occur in that space. And there, you truly are the master of your content. And it can go out to many, many places, and it will be there forever. And it reaches people and gives people some tools that they would not normally have, depending on their circumstance in life, or depending on their geographic location in the world. They're known as the under-financed or the underbanked people. And these people could be brilliant. They could have wonderful things to offer. Of course, yes, there are negative elements out there. That's right. You can't just see everything through rose-colored glasses. But you know, let's talk about these other people who, through one reason or another, were born into an area that didn't allow them necessarily to show their brilliance or to give their contribution to the world. Well, this can help facilitate that. It can give them some idea of how to communicate to the masses. It can give them some reach for funding of their ideas or their projects. It could make an entrepreneur out of somebody who would not normally be able to do that or have the reach. And we've seen this time and time again in the stories of people who have invented things that help in situations where there's crisis, where there's the need for clean water, where there's the need for cleaning things up, oceans and whatnot. Innovations have happened, and those people might have been in an area of relative privilege. They might not have been. It's hard to know, and it would be sad if great ideas, great help for humanity were to be left out of the reach of everybody, just for lack of resources, let's call it. So just a thought. So we have a jump now to another level, where YouTube was something that gave a lot of people voice on a grand scale, and that's true. But the metaverse and blockchain space can do that, in a 10x kind of a way. So something to think about when you are contemplating getting involved. There's a place here for you and all of your great ideas, and there's a place here for you and a future. So if you like this, share. I appreciate all your comments. And if there is someone in your circle of influence that you don't quite know maybe how to convey some of the ideas around this, and you find that my words might have some resonance with them, yeah, share that with them too. Thanks.